All right. Your next comic is a bright, shiny, new, nervous face of comedy. You ever done before? First time ever? Second time. Oh, cool. You've got to figure it out. All you need is one time. That's usually all you need. He is, well, it's his second time ever. So let's please give a very warm Bethesda Hyatt welcome. And I hope you show him more respect than you showed. Remember that? Your teachers used to do that. If I get a negative report when I come back over, please welcome Stratakis.
I like that. Feel free to do that as much as you want. So I feel like small talk is a common practice we have that makes us start to really hate each other. Because it's always a conversation you're not interested in, and it's always you're talking to someone that you don't care to talk to at all. And you start to notice when making small talk, you do things with your body that you would never do in normal conversation. Like start with your arms, you're first trying to find the right place to stand, right? Like trying to fall asleep standing up. But you're not a horse, you're not going to do that. And then wait, there's no horses out here, right? I'm just making sure that everyone's part of this joke. Alright, cool, going forward. So then you're sitting there talking to this boring asshole and you're just start grabbing yourself because your arms are so bored they want to do something. And anything you touch on yourself, it's just so interesting. And it's just a little sexual, you know? First you run your hand through your hair. You work your way down your neck. By the time you get to your chest, all you're thinking is, God, I have a nice body. And then your legs get so bored, they kind of start to walk away. You're like, no, you gotta stand there, play off you're shifting weight. All you're thinking is, stop! I'm trying to uphold a polite reputation. But then it starts to go downhill when you start thinking of a reason, how to get out of this conversation, the wheels start to really start turning, you're sitting there alright, gotta get out of here. Think of an excuse. You gotta do laundry, that's perfect. Wait, you're at work. You don't do laundry at work. I don't believe that at all. Maybe I should just go back to my desk. But that means I have to stop slacking off in the bathroom. Why is he talking to me in the bathroom? Just trying to hide with my boss for 2 minutes. It's gotta leave me alone. Jesus Christ, this is awkward. One thing I definitely don't understand is how people react to celebrity deaths. Because other people get so upset to see these big legends go, but at the same time they get so happy and excited for these funerals that turn into these giant parties, Like when Michael Jackson died, I started getting these phone calls. They were like, Stef, clear your schedule Saturday night, man. We're going out. MJ's funeral, dude. It's gonna be awesome. What do you mean you want to go, dude? We got box seats, man. Box seats. Dude, you're so lame. This is just like when Steve Irwin died. And these funeral plans get so ridiculous. They think they know what's best for the funeral, and then start making things really awkward. I can see them gathering around being like, look, we're not gonna argue about this anymore, okay? This is what he would want. Steve Irwin would want the eulogy read by Koala. That's what he would have wanted. And these funerals get so out of hand. Do you think there'd be a great date opportunity? It'd just be dinner and a show, except it's traditional, but a little innovative. Ladies like that. And look, ladies, if a guy ever asks you out on a date to a funeral, take him up on it. Because if you have a good time with them at a funeral, you'll never be sad ever again. That'd be a really fucked up story to tell your kids 15 years down the line. I'm sitting there yeah, it was 2009. And we're at Michael Jackson's funeral. And you can see the pallbearers moonwalking Jackson to the grave. I turned and looked your mother in the eyes. You could hear Billie Jean start to play. I knew she was the one. Well, honestly, the only reason why I bring this up, though, is just because I kind of want Snoop Dogg to die. Only because that'd be the coolest party you'll ever go to. Let that party be so ridiculous, you think that other people would die at that funeral. The first time a funeral ever had age restrictions. 18 or more. 21 and up to do body shots off of Snoop. You show up to the funeral, with your date. This big, bouncer at the front. You're like, "Here for the party, man." He's like, "No, I'm letting you in." So they're like, "Well, what do you mean, man? I'm 22. I want that Snoop juice." You look your rigor mortis, man. It's delicious. It's like, no, I'm not letting you in because you're white. White people are not allowed at this funeral. It's what Snoop would have wanted. That's all my set. Thank you guys for laughing.